Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Wednesday market webcast. Okay, so get this thing out of the way. Here we are. The high of the moment, 33.36 half. We talked a lot yesterday about, at that time, we had the weekly pivot as the bottom of the area, 33.16 as the top of the area. We talked about being able to win the zone and win the day. Bulls broke out above. There was really no threat to weekly pivot at all. Not really no threat. There was no threat. The regular session low print was 16 even, or 16.25, I believe. They ramped it. They brought it back in. After this news out of the virus from China made it over to Washington State or whatever, they printed 16 quarter, and then they never really looked back. It flattened out a little bit. It established 24 support in Globex, and then they ripped it up to 36 half. They've taken it off a little bit, and we've kind of grinded in the middle of the night. But the bottom line is the Bulls won that zone between 06 and 16. They have a chance to walk it up the rest of the week. Unless the Bears get sustainable news, something that's going to stick, because I don't think they can take it down in a vacuum. I'm seeing no signs of that. So unless they get a piece of news that wants to drive the market down, and there's some opportunity for that. But look at what we're talking about. We're talking about the Bears need a lightning bolt to get it done. It's like 2013, 2014 all over again in this little microcosm of January. Absent that, the potential to trade below 16 the rest of the week isn't very good. And yeah, it's only 16 handles from here. In just about any other tape, I wouldn't make that kind of a statement. But I think we need to speak realistically about the way this tape is trading. This tape is pretty much a one-sided trade. The moves down you get are violent, but they're bought. So you get violent move down, washes everybody out, and then they take it right back up. Until this violent move down they try to take it up and it's rejected, then you get your pullback. But everybody wants a pullback. That's why you're not getting a pullback. The shorts it's so easy to squeeze them right now. So key levels for today, you got volume weighted average price coming in 31. Our proprietary moving average sitting around 32.75. Hourly mid-band is about 29. So 29 to 33 is the area that they may fight over. It's the area that the Bulls want to maintain. They don't want to spend any time. Bulls don't want to spend any time today below the hourly mid-band. If they do, then it opens up a retest to 16 potentially. So the Bears would like to get that going. The trouble with today is this is the kind of day where, if you can't get some real traction to the downside early, it's a day where they may buy the dip and just take it up over the top of 36 half and start dealing with areas like 43 and 47. They're there to be had. They are open for business. The Bears need to make a stand. They need to get price below that hourly mid-band, leave it there, make a run at 16, and then try to win that battle down there. Until they can take out 16, and I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about today. I'm talking about the rest of the week. And the other interesting area is 24, and that was support in Globex. That's where they launched it from up to 36. Until one of these floors is no longer a floor, the Bulls remain in complete control. So from a trading perspective, you can do one of a few things. You can be long these dips. You can stand aside. I know there's a large population of traders, because I get the emails there. I can't buy it. I just can't do it. Okay, but don't short it. Okay, that doesn't mean you should be shorting every high. That has not worked. That grind will destroy you. And then by just about when you're ready to quit, throw in the towel, and say I'm never shorting again, that's when you get the pullback. So we had a very interesting discussion in our member webinar yesterday about the overall market and some of the techniques we use as far as entries are concerned, and some of the things that we use there. And one of the things that I keep touching on with my members is, look, there's no sense fighting this thing. There'll be plenty of handles on the short side when it's ready to happen. It's, the market overall is just, it's in this slow drip to the upside type of consolidation phase. I mean, you go back out on the daily and you're like, consolidation, what the hell are you talking about? The Bollinger bandwidth it's 4.32. I mean, the bands are finally expanding, but I mean, look at the ranges on these candles. Tight ranges, dripping to the upside. It's basically trading's form of water torture with the drips falling on your forehead again and again and again. It'll drive you nuts. That's the point. So try to trade with the trend. If you just can't do it, stand aside. But do not be the week short of the hour that keeps pushing this thing up to higher highs. All right. Everybody have a great day. We've ramped up our social presence. My mantra for 2020 is I want to grow the room. I want people to come in and see what we're about. I think we put out a good product, and I'd love people to come and try it. So I'm not so much focused on just, usually I just get in the room and it's like, this is, I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to do my thing the way I always do my thing, but at the same time, I'm going to reach out a little bit, see if we can grow the room, because I think if you trade this stuff every day, I think you've got to be there. All right, take care, trade them well, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princetontrader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.